excellent condition. Hey, there we go. Be a little bit of a delay, but we'll let it run. Sweet. All right, let's chop up the sample. Let's mute the drums. All right. Let's sequence it, and then we'll go and chop it up. But we want to sequence it so we get multiple chops. Not with everything playing at the same time. All right, so let's pull down the things that we will use eventually, which is the bass. These are hi-hats, so part of the drums. Put the drums at the very end. And then we don't really have to worry about labeling for now. So we're keeping that, and then the drums. So muted the bass and drums. And now let's we don't have to worry about an intro or anything. So we got we'll do that for like the second half. I'll take this, duplicate 4 bars, and that'll be a 16 that we could chop up. All right, so verse, second half of the verse, hook. And you know what? That doesn't even really matter. like which way we put it, but let's throw some delay on this. Let's see, plugins. We'll go to, you know what? Let's do some baby audio. Come back, kid. And let's loop this. Ooh, even just like too much feedback. Let's throw some tape on there, some swirl, maybe a little bit of sauce. I wonder if we put some ping pong. Let's. That's nice. I like that. And we'll throw a little EQ on there, get rid of all the highs. So it doesn't clash with our bass out of the sample. I mean, we could always just... Let's boost up the frequencies. That works. Cut this. Some of the highs out. That works. And then, you know what? Let's throw some sugar on there. I never really get to use this to bring back some of the highs. Got some crunchiness in there too. Okay. Let's take. We'll add that in our sample. That's cool. That's cool. That's no, that's fine. That's not completely centered. And then ooh, that's nice. Cut out more. Low end. Not all of it. Beautiful. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to bounce this out exactly like this. We'll go 25 right on the dot. We'll go wave, no MP3. I got to make a folder. We'll call it I don't know. Own samples. Good enough. We'll go 16 bar loop. And 90 BPM. Key doesn't matter because we're going to mess with that, which is why we're probably going to have to redo the bass. But this way we'll have everything saved in one project. And yeah. Alright, so now what we could do is mute, 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 mute. We'll start a new MIDI track. We'll go Serato sample. Making a sign in over here on the right. All right, we're good there. Good. Now, music. I'm trying to be more organized these days. Because that is one thing I have never really been, and it sucks looking for samples. I just did that earlier. Now we're going to drag that in. And let's just do random. See what it gives us. Oh shit, I did 90 BPM. It's actually 88, but whatever. It seems a lot slower, so let's try. Not really digging that, so what we'll do is we'll set a slicer. Select all, get rid of that, and I don't know why it's starting right there. I think I gotta start from the very beginning. And now I'll set the slicer. Let's do 8. You might have to slow it down. That, All right. Select all. adjust our attack. So we double timed it. All right, so this will be interesting. All right, let's get some drums in the background, or at least their hi-hats to keep us on tempo. All right, let me slow this down again. And add in the rest of the drums. Mess around. Alright, we got something here. We got something. Alright, let's just the key. We'll speed it up. Oh. Nah. All right, A, so let's go. Let's speed it. That's kind of dope. You know what? This this might not work out, and we might just go back to the original of how it was and mess with it. It's a little off tempo, but if we do what we did before, all right, let's see if we could straighten this out a little bit. Ooh. Trying to lock it on the grid. And if not, we might just find a new sound. Let's see. See if we can manipulate the actual VST itself. Like, I like it, but I'm not like in love with it. I think we need something a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh. Ooh. All right, so what we're going to do is copy this and let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Oh man, if I like, I don't know if whatchamacallit, going the vocal way is gonna work. With this, let's take and drag this over a little bit. Drag it all over. Do that. Drag it all over. All right. Let's find one last sound. We're not going to do the sample thing because that didn't work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. Sample packs. No, we don't want that. We want to... We'll find something. Let's just... You know what? Let's F it. Let's go into the new shit that we got. Honestly, like something with just a little bit of texture would be good. Might be too powerful, but... Simple, but I kind of like that. Hold on. Why? Oh, okay. That ain't bad. All right, that's dope. And then we'll drop that, I think. Just so it sounds like overpowering. Duplicate. Just gonna try this out. What did we do before? Okay, so the filter I did before, and honestly, Ableton has its own that I could probably just use. Audio effects, just the auto filter. And let's just F with this for a second. Ooh, I like that. And then we'll go to I like that. And then that was, what the hell's... Alright, let's see what that sounds like with everything in it. the style we're delivering ain't for the average simpleton. The lines written with the pen rigged to blow like a militant. The rhythm in the soul travels on till it's infinite. Tune finally baseline, fatter than the Michelin Man. They try to fame me, that blade it wasn't sharp enough. Step in the vicinity, get hit with a Tyson punch. I'm just gonna try and move this up. What are we at? D. Ooh. Oh shit, I think I like that. All right. The root note here is okay. We might just have to move all this down again. You know what? Hold on. CBF. Why? That's better. see if we can lock in that bass a little bit more. So we're at F. Got that. Remember, all by ear. All by ear, man. All by ear. All right, so let's get rid of that because we ain't using that shit. And what I'm going to do is make a audio track. We're going to call this Bus Mix. I'm going to take all these and run it through the bus. Yup. Perfect. All right. Let's save this. Let's collect and save. All right, now one of the best plugins on the market. X-Rack Pro. Put it on our bus mix. And then we're going to add also, we are going to add, what the hell's the name of it? Lo-fi Terramite. This might be a little overkill. It is retro, no, process audio, Plugin Alliance, Master Desk. And you know what? Let's throw in, because I haven't done this in a while, and I used to do it a bit, which is Universal Audio. Add a tape machine. All right, so let's start. Put this on a loop. You know what we should do? Because everything's good volume wise. Oh, let's gain stage a little bit. Hide that. First part of the track. I'll have to lower that kick drum a little bit. Actually, that should be good. I really like, we want some warmth. I'm loving that. I think that came out dope. Think of anything. Let's add some drum drops and shit, maybe. I think that's pretty much it. Do a quick little intro, I guess, like 2 bars. Two bars. Keep it simple. So it's like I mean, I kind of that was by accident, but I kind of like that. Keep it simple. With the little hat percussion loop. Finding out that the shorter the intro, the more people like it. Clean up just a little bit. Barely. maybe there's an off note there. Let's see. Yeah, that's this. That ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, hell no. This is the one thing that sometimes gets me in trouble. Let's see. E, F. All right, so let's see. Have to switch up the sound. So that was Jackson 5. Oh god, Sawtooth. Copy 2. I'm gonna have to clean that shit up. Gonna have to clean that shit up. And just go back to it. like doing this really anymore, but let me see, I don't even remember you. All right, do that, and then we'll just a bit. That's dope. All right, let's see. Let's wrap this thing up. You know what? Might be a little bit too much. Alright, so let's double click that. Alright. Save. It's alright if the snare hits over a little bit. That's fine. It's like right there, right? Should be right there. It's fine though. Ooh, I like that. It's dirty. Oof. Okay. That's it. That is it. I'll give it the old beat block. Then we just add drum drops. And then, I mean, we could always, you know. Oh, man. Have the OSP in there. Wait. Oh, shit. It's the wrong one. It's going to be under... Where the fuck is that? MIDI effects. 404. I don't need that anymore, but yeah, now we could just like mess with this if we wanted to. crazy. No, I don't need that. Let me try one thing. Oh, you son of a... Yes, that is my email. Shit. Ooh. I kind of like that. Like a little bit. Oh, man. I think it tames it a bit. Without taking out. Let's try and just add it on the mix bus. Same thing. It's very subtle, but it widens it up a little bit. It's like right where we want to be for mastering. Yeah. All right, yeah, well, I just wanted to test that stream out over here at the studios. An hour and 20 minutes, beats done, blah, blah, blah. Messed around, found some stuff. Really digging it now. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Until next time.